Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Bud, and today we are back with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I did it, ec- well, I did stuff off camera. Now, what I actually did is, now you'll notice that I have a ton of extra saves here. These are all points in the game where I think it could split. Like, for example, the poems, if you write a different poem, like if you write a poem better suited for Yuri, then, I don't know, maybe Yuri will like you better, I don't know, something like that. That's what I'm imagining. None of this is confirmed. I haven't actually looked it all up or anything. Let's see, then I saved it, here, like, for example, let's just load it. This is when Natsuki and Yuri are fighting over me. I could either choose, you know, Natsuki is the right one, Yuri's the right one, or, I could have Sayuri step in, which that's what we did. And then, poem, and then here's the one, yes. Here's the one where, Sayuri's asking if we would walk with Yuri or her. Poem again, then here's where we choose, who we want to, work with, for the festival. Which, I don't even know why it gives us the option for Monica, because Monica and Sayuri are working together, but I don't know, whatever. And let's see. Over here is where we have the option of saying, I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend to Sayuri, which, we covered that last episode. And here is where we are now. So, from now on, I'm going to make a separate save file every time that the game has a chance of branching off. Because I want to try and do, like, a completionist game. And, yeah. So, speaking of which, if I do some kind of completionist sort of thing for this, I'm thinking I'll have to play through this game 8 times, maybe more. Because the way I see it, you'll have to play through it one time for each of the girls, normally, and then when you actually do mess up the game by going to the files, I'm assuming each time you'll also be able to mess up the game. You'll also be able to do something with the girls. I don't know how any of this works, so I'm just guessing. So yeah. But anyway, with all that said and done, last episode, let's see, we did the project with Yuri, had a couple awkward encounters with her, and then we had a couple points where we were almost kissy kissy facing. Let's see. And then Sayuri ended up catching us almost kissing. And then, we explained to her that we'll always be there for her and that we love her and we will never let anything bad happen to her. And now it's the day of the festival. So, yeah. By the way, one quick thing, real quick. OBS is what I used to record this. Had an update today when I went to go record. I'm not sure if it changed any of my settings at all. So I apologize if this sounds way too quiet or way too loud or anything. I'll figure it out in editing, and then I'll be able to change it all for next episode. So anyway, with all that said and done, it's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri. But Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Don't forget to bring that poster. Ah, there we go. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text to remind me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I could spend time with Sayuri and Yuri at the festival. Oh boy. Apparently I'm being a playa. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great too. Why is there no sound? Okay, weird. Buff Bud! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Why is there no sound? This is kind of spooky. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared. Seriously, okay, I'm sorry. The lack of music is really disconcerting right now. My god. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayuri told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. And I only say it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, you probably should. At least to go check on her. You should take a little responsibility for her, Buff Bud. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Sayuri told you about that, huh? Oh boy. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Okay. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, me too, bro. Oh boy. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Oh, great way to change the subject. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Okay, yeah, everything is here. Mute all, unmute. Yeah. Why is there no sound? Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Nitsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Over and over and over and over and over. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What's up with that? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Buff Bud? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayuri. So, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school seems makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayuri needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh yes it is. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Unless did the game... Okay, no. I would not put it past them. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Okay. This is exactly why... What? Oh. Okay, so there are multiple endings. Okay. Well, obviously there's multiple endings, but... So Sayuri is all glitched out now. Uh-oh. I think I accidentally quit. Yep, I accidentally quit. Alright, so I'm just reloading the game real quick after accidentally quitting there. Just in case anything happens, I want to keep this in the... No, wow, okay, yeah. Look at this. What is up with this? Okay, No! I really can't take it back! You've got to be kidding me. I really cannot take it back. This is just the beginning again. It's an ordinary school day like any other. I don't think it is. I think you're lying. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Okay, so that other game completely rewrote the universe? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Okay, I'm sorry. Random thought here right now. I just spent like freaking 2 hours last night getting all those different saves ready. And now they deleted everything. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I really hope there's a way to save this. Oh my god. I want to save Sayuri. Even if it means leaving her alone. Stop. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Buff Bud? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. No, it hasn't. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for supplies to use for my club. Okay, so now she recruits me to the literature club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing and the budget. Okay, so a lot of the dialogue is fairly the same. I'd much rather take... yeah. What club did you decide to join? I'm starting a new one. Literature Club. Okay, yeah, things are getting weird now. This is what I was hoping for. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Okay. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I could see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. And now I'm sold. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, I'm not wrong. She's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Buff Bud. Any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Let's see. I'm like trigger happy right now. I keep clicking. If you could at least, if you could at the very least join, visit my club, it would make me really happy, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Haha, awesome. You're really sweet, Buff Bud. Oh, did you see that glitching just then? It's really nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the material some other time. You're more important. Thank you, I guess. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. See, last time, we sold our soul for a cupcake. Interesting. I timidly follow Monika across the room and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Where's Sayuri, then? She said she has 3 members. Or did she say 3 others? Can I check the history? How many? There are only 3 of us so far. Okay, so yeah, Sayuri never existed, apparently. Don't be mean, Natsuki, but anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Did we say that last time, or was it incredibly beautiful women? For some reason, I'm thinking it must have been incredibly beautiful women. I don't know, ever. So let me guess, you're Monika's boyfriend, right? About that. Every time I get close to a girl, she apparently kills herself, so I would recommend to stay away from me. What? No, I'm not! Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, so a lot of the stuff is the same. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Buff Bud in the classroom and decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget about that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yes! I want tea! So bad. Tea is so good. Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down? This is so weird. This is so weird. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, even literature, like literature. Oh my god. I apologize. I need to slow down and breathe. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. See, I could skip it. Oh, wait. I don't know if I can, actually. I'm kind of curious, actually. Can I? Oh, crud, I can. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was just a click. Anyway, but it makes more school events. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. I'm sorry, I just had this thought. What if... Oh my god. Oh my god. What if this game is a game? It's not like a dating simulator. It's not like you are actually, you know, living your life. What if the glitch that keeps on happening is actually Sayuri from a different version of the game? Okay, I'm sounding like a crazy person right now, but imagine this. After resetting, quote-unquote, the game, Sayuri somehow stayed in the coding, and she's, like, traveling through the gameverse, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, and she's a glitch, essentially, in this new game. And because of that, she is trying to find us, and she wants to apologize, and she wants to try and make things better, something like that. She didn't realize... I don't know, but oh my god. That's probably not at all how this goes, but just imagine that. Sayuri is the glitch. Eventually, somewhere down the line, the entire, like, universe stops, and then the glitch opens up and it's Sayuri. Oh, that would be cool! Anyway, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Buff Bud, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay, so... now I'm kind of worried. If all the girls I get close to do end up killing themselves, then... Oh... I don't want to get close to any of them. Oh, man. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Oh, my God. I really need to slow down. Let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, see? Okay. Now that I'm playing through this game again, essentially, it makes more sense. A novel that builds deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh my god. Oh, can we save Sayuri? Please? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her life... wow. I cannot stop yawning. I apologize. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so... Okay, I'm sorry. My mind just keeps on racing right now. If we're gonna have to write a poem, we're only gonna have Natsuki and Yuri there, or are we gonna have a glitched version of Sayuri? Because I have an entire list of words that Sayuri finds, or that would appeal to Sayuri. So are just all those words suddenly gone now? Oh man. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to throw you for a loop? This game, man. Dude, it is... Oh, man. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Dude. Okay. Oh my god, just replaying this game now. Oh, man. Oh my god. See, now, this is starting to reinforce my theory of it being one continuous timeline of the game. Not different... Oh my god. I am confusing myself and probably you guys as well. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment! Oh my god! I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just dart over to me for a split second! Natsuki's eyes dart at me for a split second because she knows I'm in the middle of a horror story right now. Me, the player, not me, the character. Oh my god. That is amazing. Okay. So, a couple things to note real quick. First of all, when I created the glitched new game, I didn't create a new name for myself. I stayed as Buff Bud. Last night, when I created a new game to get all the separate save files, I didn't have to create a new name either. Oh my god. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper. Okay. So, a lot of this stuff is just usual. You write your own poems, blah blah blah. Okay. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Truth form writing, yeah. Okay. And then she's gonna suggest that we write a poem that I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't join yet. And I'm like, oh. Ah, there she goes, okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. This is so weird. And then I'm like, hold on, I haven't joined yet. Okay, I bluntly come forth, yeah. There we go. Monica may have convinced me to stop by. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Yeah. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Ooh, this is definitely new. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? Okay. So that was definitely new. Right? Okay, I've decided I'll join the literature club one by one. Okay, yep. Really? Do you really mean that? Yeah. It could be fun, right? And now she said the line, you really did scare me there for a moment. Last time Sayuri said that. Okay, thank you for this. We can be official club. Yeah. Okay. Write a poem. Okay. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the classroom, make my way home. Back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Alright, I just need to... Okay, yeah. Wait. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm pretty sure that's actually a new line. Because trust me, I went through this part of the game like 7 times last night without saving because I was an idiot. And I don't remember this line. That starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah, that was definitely new. Okay, so what will happen... Okay. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Huh. Okay, then. Wait a minute. Okay, so when I was doing this before, I literally created a giant spreadsheet of all the different words that... Okay, not all of them. A good majority of the different words that were in this minigame. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here we go. And it looks like everything is still recording. That's good. Whoa, okay. And let's see. Let's look for shame real quick. No, it's not there. Shame. I don't have that. I'm pretty sure happiness. Yeah, happiness is one of Sayuri's things. I'm gonna save real quick. What if we do happiness? Because happiness is one of Sayuri's words. Now it's Natsuki. This is so weird. I'm not even really choosing right now. I'm just picking anything random here. Kawaii, yeah. Melancholy. I'm trying to find other things. Let's see. I think ocean. Rose. Yeah, no, now all of the words have switched. They've been distributed between these two girls. Oh man, so this spreadsheet is essentially useless now. Oh my god. This is so weird. I have no idea what's going on. Hi again, Buff Bud. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there and see what the next day holds. Oh my god, wait a minute. Is this the day where Sayuri hits her head on the shelf? Or was that tomorrow? No, this is the day when Yuri and Natsuki fight over me. Oh, man. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna leave that for next episode and see how it plays out, because this game is getting interesting now. Well, okay, it was interesting before, but it's getting even more interesting now. I am excited to see where this goes. I'm hoping we find a way to save Sayuri, because I know she's just a freaking video game character, but come on! Come on! Oh my god. I am so giddy right now. This game is amazing. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna have to leave it there, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys did enjoy, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, and goodbye.